will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Get some luck, boys. Spread the ball around this drive. Make some plays out there, offense.
Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just reeled in. It's Collier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. First down and more. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. There, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Collier. At the 20, he's got space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Looking to scramble. He just wisely got rid of that one. The work can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
One more, boys. Focus, boys! Focus! Lasso! Ringo!
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets him go. Into the end zone. Great touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds a room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running. Generated an explosive play for the offense.
The tackle is made, but he's got him first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own ends. Looking at the end zone. He's got him, just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. On the offense. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air. It's Cherry. The screen, and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Great job by the
and 10. Caught in the backfield as he can. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way in soon. They're up by 7 over Oregon. You'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes 5. He's down to the man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Swings it out to the flat. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to put scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
He's got it. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line on a big pickup on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush it out. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Rides the back on the option to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. Into the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. It's called twice. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Flips it out to the back. It'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark it down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Has to throw again. He'll take a shot. The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense is just out of it. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Quick strike complete. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Mills. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. On the option. He'll toss it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The hurry up now, second down, caught kicking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been
ground, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on this very first drive. We're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Back to throw, it's Cherry. Looking to the big tight end. He's straight downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got it in the middle. It's played. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there. And they created a great throw.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll run it on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mills. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the ball. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
You know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Might be calling a hot route. He wastes no time and comes up with it. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Gets it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
With the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Floats it out in space. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the
to extend this lead any further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try and change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You've got to keep giving him the football.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Man downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's got a touchdown.
Have a day young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mills. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Makes the grab, it's played. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. See just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Gators want to move quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside kick. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he made the extra point without problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Tight end getting vertical. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Dumps it off to the pass. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. There we go. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. On first down, here comes this offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Looking to throw for him. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception.
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now throw. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, momentum's a big part at the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive, so let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find my check down and get myself back into rhythm.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And the extra point is good. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And now this offense will take the field again. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be third and long.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Moves! We're rolling, boys! Time to go get fit!
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, lots of room to throw that one in there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Swings it out to his running back. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. It doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, hit your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And they... We get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Guys,
one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing.